Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Trav is
I'm in
here.
the building, baby. That's right. We here.
And let's get into some Yeezy. Now, in this preview for the Kardashians, Tristan Thompson is saying that he immediately regrets being unfaithful, like literally cheats, and then I guess feels the next day like, oh, why did I do that? Here's what he said.
Tristan and I really have not connected, and I just can't fake it. Do you feel anything?
When I cheat, I feel disgusted the next day.
So then why do you do it again?
He don't feel disgusted when it's happening, but the next day though.
I don't cry. I feel like everybody felt like that though. If once you cheat on your partner, then I mean, of course it feels good, during that moment. But afterwards, especially you looking at the person you done finished, you like, dang, why I even do this with you? Like,
do you think that that's like a mental issue? Like I need to go seek some help. Why do I do this? I feel disgusting the next day, but I'm still gonna keep doing it and still keep feeling disgusting after.
I feel like just a moment of flesh, man. Just a moment of flesh. That's about it.
You're not a cheater anymore, right, Trey?
Not anymore. I've been in a happy friendship since April. So, shout out to my guy out there. You know who you are.
That sounds like cheater's words to me. All right, now a man from New Orleans was posing as NFL player Earl Thomas and managed to steal $1.9 million in an identity theft scheme. His name is Kevin J. Thompson, and he was arrested in June. It was charges that included identity theft, forgery, money laundering, credit card fraud, computer fraud, and bank fraud. Is this crazy? The craziest part is that this man, Kevin J. Thompson, was in a relationship with Earl Thomas's ex-wife, Nina Thomas, who's from New Orleans. He used a driver's license with his photo.
Oh, so he's been on it.
Yes, he created a phony bank account and he transferred vehicle titles. He did all of these things, and then he drove to the bank. That's where he got arrested. He got released from jail. Then he tried to get the Rolls Royce back from the sheriff's office, but he arrived in a car that was reported stolen in Atlanta and got arrested again.
I mean, respect to that man, though, bro. You know how bold you gotta be to actually think this out and plan this out, and you go through with it and it actually works and you get the money. Respect to that man for planning it out and getting the job done. You got caught, but you know what I mean?
Well, now he's free on a $730,000 bond.
Right.
I wonder how Earl Thomas's ex-wife feels. Like, this is the man I got involved with? Was he using me the whole time? Did he feel dirty the next day? All right, Omarion was on with Jason Lee, and he talked about almost getting into a situationship with Karrueche. Here's what he had to say.
Me, Chris Brown, and Omarion, y'all were brothers.
Yeah.
One night, they said, bring all these girls. So I brought all these girls, and one of the girls was Karrueche.
Right.
Y'all were kind of feeling each other, and
that's true.
I thought y'all were going to be a thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then she was on Media Takeout with Chris.
Right.
All right. It feels like Jason Lee kind of led him into that because he was there with some inside information.
Shout out to Jason Lee for being messy. One thing Miss Lee gonna do is be messy.
Well, here's what Chris Brown went on social media and said, man, if you don't get your lame on somewhere, and then he said, N-words be reaching for the stars. And then Omarion wanted people to actually listen to the entirety of that part, and here is what Omarion posted.
I've always looked at CB as like a brother, you know what I mean? Even if it's from a distance, one thing I do know is when I see CB, he always show me respect. And that's all that I ask.
Chris got to start responding to everybody.
Listen, if you say something, he gonna be right there. He might respond. He doesn't respond to this. But he is also surprising fans. He's putting out his album 11/11 on 11/10, by the way. So which makes sense. I mean,
I'm gonna listen. Hopefully, Breezy, I love you. Let's not make the same song over and over again. So I'm gonna be tuned in.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. And let's have some more love today. Here is Kendrick Lamar.